Well, today is President's Day, and you may not know how many connections Western New York has to the Oval Office.
Always that Buffalo connection. Brian Hayden, the Director of Communications for the Buffalo History Museum, joins us now to talk more about this. We were just kind of talking while Tara was talking about all those connections. We have Millard Fillmore, who's born near here, spent some time here. Do we want to start with him?
Absolutely, yeah. Millard Fillmore spent many of his formative years here. He was a young attorney here before he became vice president and then president. You can visit the house that he built in East Aurora, or in our museum, there's actually the carriage that he rode is on display in our Continuum exhibit.
Oh, nice.
Next on the list, Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland, mayor of Buffalo, Erie County sheriff, then went on to the White House and was actually the only president married in the White House to Buffalonian Frances Folsom. And his cake, actually, from his wedding day, is on display right now in our museum from 1886. It's like a piece of fruit cake.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
heavily doused in alcohol, which allowed it to be preserved over almost 140 years.
That's amazing. We have McKinley. That is a sad story here, and I have visited, they call it the Death Rock, in a neighborhood in Buffalo, not too far from Channel 4, the exact point where he was shot and, obviously killed. So talk about him a little bit.
Yeah, around present-day Fordham Drive. Basically in the neighborhood between our museum and the studio here is where the Pan American Exposition took place in 1901. It was like the World's Fair of its time. And President William McKinley came, was greeting, a line of people in the public, and one of them, Leon Czolgosz, had a gun concealed under a handkerchief and fatally shot him. So that was just a tumultuous time in our country's history. And that gun and the handkerchief and even some of the surgical instruments that were used on the president are actually on display in our Continuum exhibit. The district attorney at the time gave the Historical Society the assassin's gun, which was a pretty remarkable act that now we have that to share today.
So here we are talking about all these ties to Western New York. What do you make, as a historian, of President's Day as a whole? Why is it so significant? How has the day itself evolved over the years?
Yeah, I think, it's worth just looking at President's Day through a Buffalo lens in a way. I mean, outside of the nation's capital, you would be hard-pressed to find a U.S. city with as rich of a presidential history as Buffalo. That, not only can we kind of lay claim to two of the presidents, but that an assassination and an inauguration of Theodore Roosevelt all took place here. So, when you study our presidential history, I think you're really, kind of get a window into how significant of a city Buffalo was in American history, that we were a really big deal in our time, and we have to study that history in order to appreciate the city we have today, too.
We were a really big deal. We're still trying to get back to that, those old really big deal ways. A lot going on in the city of Buffalo. But this week you have a lot going on at the History Museum. Talk about some of the programming this week while the kids are off school.
So the piece of wedding cake I mentioned is one of the special artifacts on display. We have something going on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week called Presidential Palooza, which is basically, we want families and kids to come out. We'll have a scavenger hunt where they can see the different artifacts on all three levels of the museum and turn in their sheet for a prize at the front desk. Trivia competition, special presidential history themed tours within the museum. So it's really going to be a fun few days, all about presidential history at the Buffalo History Museum.
And who doesn't love a good palooza, right? And it's awesome. This is such an engaging event for the kids and their families. How excited are they for events like this at the museum?
Oh, they're so excited. Yeah, I mean, I think, our whole motto is experiencing history with you. And the idea is that, you're not just looking at objects from long, long ago, but you're able to kind of get up and close and personal with them or discover stories that you had no idea about. We're really trying to reintroduce Buffalo's history in a really dynamic and compelling way.
All right, Brian, thank you so much. By the way, if you put into Google or Apple Maps McKinley Death Rock, it'll take you right there. It's close to the History Museum, so if you're headed there, maybe something to kind of check out this week if you have off.
Make it a whole trip. And we'll also have all of the information up on our website, WIVB.com. Brian, thank you so much for stopping in this afternoon.
Of course. Great to see you both.
Thank you.